first test I'll be performing is the valgus stress test, and you'll be testing for a sprain to the medial collateral ligament, and a positive of this test would be pain or abnormal laxity. So you're going to stabilize one hand on the forearm, and the other hand, the left arm, is going to be on the joint line at the elbow, and the arm's going to be at 30-degree angle. So the next is the varus stress test, and for this you're testing for a sprain to the lateral collateral ligament, and the positive of this test would be pain or abnormal laxity. So you'll be testing same thing, arms in the same place, and then pushing out. Okay, and for the first special or manual muscle test I'll be doing, so sit down here on the chair. I'll be doing supination, and that will be testing the supinator, and pronation, which will be testing the pronator teres. Okay, so for supination, you start in pronation. So put your arm here, I'm going to stabilize here, and then push in, and don't let me push you up. And I would grade this patient at 5 because of the resistance against me and gravity. And then for pronation, you start in supination, and so push into me, and don't let me push you back. And I would grade them a 5 for their resistance against me and resistance against gravity. And next I'll be testing for wrist extension and flexion, and for wrist flexion we'll be testing the extensor carpi ulnaris, and for wrist flexion you'll be testing the flexor carpi ulnaris. Okay, so you're going to have your hand off like this, and so for this will be testing extension, so push up into me, and don't let me push you down. So I would give them a 5 again for the resistance against me and against gravity. And then for wrist flexion, put your arm back up here, and then start an extension, so your hand up, okay, and push down, and don't let me push you up. And I would give them a 5 again for the resistance against me and against gravity. And the next test I'll be doing is ulnar deviation and radial deviation. And for ulnar deviation, you're testing the extensor carpi radialis, and for ulnar radial deviation, you're testing the extensor carpi radialis. Okay, so So for ulnar deviation, you're going to start in radial. So you're going to push your arm like this to the in that way, and you're going to push into me. Okay, and don't let me push you back. Okay, and I would grade them a 5 for the resistance against me and against gravity. And then for radial deviation, you're going to start in ulnar, so put it this way, and then push into me, and don't push you back. And I would give them a 5 for the resistance against me and against gravity. And for opposition, you are going to be testing the opines pollicis, and so you're going to put each finger to the thumb, starting with your index finger. Okay, and now you're going to do it, but you're not going to let me pull you apart. Go a bit slowly. Okay. And I would grade them a 5 again for the resistance against my force and resistance against gravity. Thank you.